What is going on, guys? It is Duke, and today we are going to be doing something a little bit different from our normal videos. I know with the update that had just recently dropped, there have been a ton of people asking about which attacks to use, how to defend, and also how to triple at the Town Hall 10 level. Well, over here in Assassin's Core, we just finished up a war against Dark Looter Z. And it was pretty much a Town Hall 10 demolition. Pretty much a clinic was put on by DLZ, and I got permission from the Assassin's Core leadership to go ahead and burn our bases, pretty much talk about what went south for Assassin's Core here in the war. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over a spreadsheet that I produced and also show you some of the attacks and what Dark Looters was using to go ahead and take down the Town Hall 10s, which pretty much seems to be the hot button topic at the moment. So we're going to jump in. Here is the spreadsheet that I used. As you can see, Assassin's Core ran out 17 Town Hall 10s. Now 16 of them were 3-starred. And there were 14 10v10 triples. 6 of them were fresh. Here you can go with see the settings on the Infernos, which I thought was pretty important because a lot of people have been asking, what do we set up the Infernos for post-update. We're also going to look at some of the armies that were used and the number of defenses. So as far as the Inferno settings go, it looks like Assassin's Core majority went with a multi-Inferno settings on both Inferno towers. So as you can see, didn't seem to fare too well. They had a couple that were set out just on one single, and there was pretty much 2 bases that were set on one single, one multi, and it only took 3 total attacks to triple them. Now we're also going to look at both set to single Inferno, which I think there was 2 of them, and that took 5 attacks. So just looking at those settings right now, it's a small sample size, but it looks like both sets to single was a little bit tougher to go ahead and bring down, as opposed to one single, one multi, and both set to multi. Also for the armies used, as you can see, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the Town Hall 10 triples were from a Queen Walk Lalo. So that looks to be right now, especially in this war, the most devastating army to use. I think coming in right behind that was the GoBoHo with heal, and also Queen Walk Hog Attack with a heal. Now I put the heal in there just so you guys can see where the heal spells were used over Inferno towers. It looks like there were 6 of these Town Hall 10 triples that had heal spells on top of Inferno towers. I mainly wanted to put that in there because I wanted you guys to know that not every single Town Hall 10 needs to be 3-starred with the help of heal spells. It looks like Queen Walk right now is a little bit more powerful than having heal spells over the Inferno towers, as you can see, because it is a little bit more of a lasting effect if you got your Queen walking a base, as opposed to just dropping the heal spells down, hoping that you can get your kill squad going through and your Queen taking down. But Queen Walk coupled with heals for hogs is pretty strong, but also just straight up GoBoHo is really strong. So the defenses, it looks like the majority of these defenses took 1 or 2 shots. Now there were 6 fresh Town Hall 10 triples and a good handful of just one-shot cleanups. So that was really it. So we're going to jump in, we're going to check out a few of these attacks, see what they did. I really want to show off the Queen Walk Lalo because that seems to be the strongest right now. So we're going to jump in, we're going to check them out. Okay, the first attack here is by Natty from Dark Looter Z. What he's going to be doing is using that bowler just to create a little bit of a funnel, which is all you really need. Dropping the Queen down, we're going to pause it right here, and I'm going to show you the path that he's going to take. He's going to be looking to bring his Queen on this left-hand side. Now this base here, as you can see, it is pretty much a carbon copy of itself. So if you fold it in half, it'll be exactly the same on each side. So it's pick your poison as far as where you want to come in and what you want to take out. Now, Natty's objectives here are to get to that Inferno Tower, take out the clan castle, get rid of the Archer Queen on the opposing side, and also maybe take out one of those air defenses down towards the bottom. We're going to let this thing roll. We're going to see he is going to, like I said, use that bowler to create a funnel, and it'll steer the queen to her right. Now she's going to be coming down this left-hand side, which is going from 9 o'clock down to 6 o'clock. He's going to take out the Wizard Tower, Archer Towers. He's going to drop those wall breakers in, because you can see once he drops those wall breakers in, his jump spell placement is going to be perfect. The king is going to stay on the outside and just run down the outer line of the base. Queen's going to make her way through, jump spell down, which will jump her right into that Inferno Tower compartment there, where she will be able to take out the clan castle troops, which are going to jump out. We got baby drag and witches. And then once she disposes of the clan castle troops with the poison help, she is going to go on and make her way through to that Inferno Tower. Now, as you can see, that multi-target Inferno Tower does very little damage at all with these helps of the healers on her back. Inferno Tower is down. We have the clan castle down. Looks like Barbarian King is finished up with his walk on the side there. And now it looks like all that's left is to drop the rage spell down. He has an air defense down, and the queen is still sitting there, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and try and wall break her in if she wants to pop her way around. Looks like Archer Queen is down. Now pretty much all the objectives are finished. Now it is time to start releasing the loons in a clockwise fashion, bringing the hounds all the way across the base to soak up any air mines, any air bombs, which as you can see they do. They're going to take some of the heat from the Inferno Towers, but those haste spells are so critical at this point. You drop a haste spell over an Inferno Tower and those balloons will do absolute damage. So we still have 3 air defenses, 2 air defenses left, but there's so much going on with these balloons here. 1 air defense left, and the queen still has her full ability with the help of the healers on her back. So we have a good amount of minions in there for some cleanup, but it looks like the Archer Queen is going to take out the cannon and then turn and focus on that air defense. At this time, with all those loons coming through, there is nothing that Ace 2.0 can do, and this is an absolute devastating, crippling attack by Natty on this base. And as you can see, that is textbook. That is exactly what you want to do. That is perfect. Looks like we're going to be seeing a lot of this style attack. Alright, the next one here is by Valentin. He's going to be coming in on this base. He's using, like I said, he's going to be going with the Queen Walk Lalo again. And you can see these Inferno Towers are separated, and they are set to multi-target, using the bowler just to create that bit of a funnel. And you can see where he's going to be heading. He's going to be looking to head up the north into that base. He's got the healers on his back. He's got some more bowlers just to come in and clean up. And then you're going to go ahead and bring in those balloons to take out that Wizard Tower, which will do perfectly. And then we're going to see exactly where he's going to head to. He's got the Barbarian King coming in. He's going to be using that to path. Going to go ahead and drop the wall breakers down, and he's going to try and get in there. As you can see, this queen and clan castle are set pretty deep into this base, so you really need to do a good amount of planning, and it needs to go through and create a nice funnel, a nice pathway for her. Rage spell down. As you can see, the health is getting low on the queen, but the healers underneath that rage will do some massive amount of damage. Now here you can see we have Inferno Tower, we have 2 expos, we have cannon and pop-up Tesla all focusing in on that queen, but it's so strong right now, using another rage spell. As we saw in the previous attack, you really only need 3 heal spells if your initial kill squad, the initial phase, goes well. Queen is taking out the clan castle with the help of the poison there. And it looks like the health is going back and forth. We have that Inferno Tower, which he was not able to go ahead and take down, but we still have a good bit left. As you can see, there's only 54 seconds left, and there's only over 50% of this base still left. So it's going to come in fast and heavy. It's going to go quick. He pops the ability on the queen. He's got 1 hound tanking over top of that multi-target Inferno Tower. The haste spell goes over and it rips it apart. And we have both Inferno Towers down at this point, and there's only 2 air defenses left. All kinds of cleanup on the back end. We have a rage and we have an haste still in the pocket, and that's going to go down. Rage spell right over that last air defense, and we still have a haste spell left to use there, which we'll see if he uses it right there over those archer towers. And then he's going to be coming in with the minions for the cleanup. They're going to scissor their way right through this, knife their way through the base. We still have a hound over on this side, which has not popped. So as you can see, this one went off without a hitch. Super overpowering attack by Valentin. Awesome job, though. That was an amazing attack. So many different things that are going to be going on. There's so many moving parts of it, and everything went perfect. All right, now we're going in with Volker. He is going to be coming in with a different style of base. I wanted to show this one to you because this is more of a vertical style base. There's all kinds of stuff on the outside. Without using the bowler, he's going to be coming in, just dropping the queen down, kicking off that queen walk. We have a pop-up Tesla right there in the way. Now, this base was a fresh hit, so we had no idea where the pop-up Tesla was. So he went in and he dropped it, and he went right out and YOLO'd this base. We have a golem coming out of the clan castle, which is a bit different from the other two attacks that we looked at. The first two attacks we looked at, which had baby drags and witches. This one has a golem. So as you can see, he's going to be going in. He's getting a ton of heat from that Inferno Tower, and he dropped a wizard just to help out, clear out that golem, because she can get hung up for quite a while trying to dispose of the golem. She's going to be making her way in. Wall breakers down. You can see the queen is still taking the heat from that Inferno Tower, but it was a nice wall breaker drop. Now the Inferno Towers have locked on to the healers, so we're going to see exactly what happens there. She's going to turn and focus on the gold storage. Barbarian King is doing his thing on the outside. Now she's going to turn and she's going to pop a few shots on the Inferno Tower, take it down, but we still have those healers left to go. Good rage spell right down, and the air bomb will go through and take that out, the air mine. Jump spell down to go ahead to get in there where the queen is. He's going to try and take her out with a couple shots. Pops the ability on the Barbarian King, and we have a nice fine path created for the hound and the balloons. As you can see, the top portion of this base is pretty much devastated and wrecked. Queen's still in there going absolutely crazy, trying to take out everything she can. We have 4 air defenses on the bottom side of this base, and that's when he's going to start to deploy the loons, and the hounds are going to be coming in from the top. We have one hound from the CC, another one still in the pocket in this camp. He's going to haste those right across that last Inferno Tower, and down around 4 o'clock comes that final lava hound onto the bottom air defense. As you can see, there's haste spells dropping all over the place, and that'll just catapult these loons right through the bottom right hand portion of the base, and they're going to rip on through over to the left hand side where that final air defense is. And pretty much after you get that air defense down, there are no air targeting defenses left. Queen is down, healers are coming across, but at this point there's just so much carnage coming across this base, and that mortar stands no chance against those balloons, which are ripping on through. Those lava hounds have popped into pups. They're taking care of the Barbarian King with the help of some minions coming on the back end there. Beautiful cleanup, beautiful attack. I'm guessing that was exactly the way he had planned it. There was so much going on, especially on a fresh hit, so this one worked out perfect for Volker and his attack here. Okay, the final attack I do want to show you here is by DDBB, so double D, double B. He is going in with the GoBoHo. No queen walk this time. He's going to pop a nice hole that is going to focus his troops to go right to the center of this base where the queen and the king are located. So he's got a couple golems in there. He's got a good handful of bowlers that are just ripping on the right hand side of the base. He has 1 rage spell and 2 heal spells. So we're going to see exactly how he plays his hand with the heal spells. He's got the heal spell down on his initial kill squad, which is very interesting, as they're going to go through and they are going to take out the center of this base. It's going to be cored out. 1 Inferno Tower down, and it looks like the second Inferno Tower is not going to last very long at all. It is down. Now that he's hollowed out this base, it is pretty much a Town Hall 9 at this point with some maybe stronger defenses. So he's got hogs coming in from both sides. Like I said, he pretty much cored the center of this base out. Very nice planning, a very nice follow through on the attack. He's got the hogs just ripping through, going on to the top side of this base. Queen has her ability popped. She's going to go through. And all that's left really is those top side defenses. We have Bowler and Wizards doing their thing, trying to get some cleanup. And we have that Golem, which is going to tank, as the Queen will be able to go through and take out those storage and take out those last two defenses, which is the pop-out Teslas. So at this point we are going to rip through. It is nothing left but cleanup, because the majority of the troops were spent trying to get in there and get rid of those Inferno towers. Now this was a completely maxed out Town Hall 10, and as you can see, Double D Double B went through and just tore it up. So not much left over, maybe not as overpowering as an air attack was, but nonetheless very strong attack by Dark Looters. So as you can see, Town Hall 10 has really taken another turn. Now, Dark Looter Z is a really high-level war clan. I do not expect to see all the guys who watch this video to be able to pull off the attacks like they did, but really, what separates some of these bigger clans from some of the lower level war clans is the preparation, the planning, and the follow through. As long as you have a good plan on the base, you're not just going in fresh without knowing exactly what you're doing, looking at each base, seeing how you can take out your objectives, you really have a good chance and to go through and be successful. Be successful for your clan to go through and get that win. If you guys liked the video, I appreciate you guys popping a thumbs up on it. Comment, let me know what you guys think of these attacks with these bases, with the different settings on your Inferno towers and the armies that are used. Make sure you subscribe as we get into some more content towards the end of this year, wrapping it up and rolling right into 2018. We will catch you guys next time.